What is entrepreneurship? It's a very kind of ill-defined, loose, liberatory kind of space. And yet, when we look at students who are engaged in those programs, what we saw was what we want to see in students. So they identify big problems, they think about interesting kinds of solutions. It's not a coincidence that they are very compelling students who are doing really compelling work.
A student with my interests, I wasn't looking for entrepreneurship. What I was searching at was how can I make an impact in this issue. We don't want to just create the entrepreneurship initiative for LSA students. We think that there's a different motivation out there, which is just a desire to make an impact on issues.
The problems that exist in the world now are at a scale that we can't only have a small proportion of people really thinking about them and aiming to solve them. We need like a movement of people.
I saw a potential in a lot of students and in classes that I was in. Students would actually come up with some really interesting solutions. Then the class would end and no one would actually try any of those solutions. So we decided to create optiMize as a platform for students to start taking action.
If I told you that I have a system that could eliminate fossil fuels for the entire world, you would think I'm crazy. But that's what I'm doing right now.
Students who have really good mentorship programs, 20% more likely to go to college and graduate.
We did over 10,000 pounds of produce, all right in the north end of Detroit.
We sometimes say we want to end poverty in our community. And that is a big goal, but without those big goals, you can't have any impact.
What makes optiMize so strong is that entrepreneurship is an important mindset you can use to explore the different pathways you can reach your mission.
We wanted to open up the opportunity to this kind of skill set and remove kind of those mental barriers that some people might have of thinking, oh, I'm not an entrepreneur.
They're already making a commitment to do things right. And I think doing things right means being fully engaged with your life 24/7, all the time. The wakefulness that you bring, the attentiveness that you bring, if you could live your life that way all the time, your life would be amazing. And so what optiMize is trying to do is to pull students into that kind of space.
We can talk a lot, but you actually have to do something. And that's what optiMize helped us do. Something that seemed impossible are actually possible if you make those action steps.
You come into this challenge with so many goals and ideas, but what really makes you unique from any other dreamer on campus is being able to actually put that into action.
Making like something that you had like in your head like 2 years ago a reality is like such a satisfying idea.
That's the greatest feeling, being a student, and at the same time you have this ability and this power to actually do something with your lives.
optiMize is all about pushing yourself further.
Education is not just a simple input-output kind of thing.
There's people saying that we haven't gone to the real world, but like, why can't we go now? Why can't we try it now?